So I wanted to make this video. I think I've talked about it before. I can't remember if I've done it on this platform. I know I've done it on Instagram, but it feels like it needs to be revisited. So this is about when you are really putting energy into either healing your body, healing your psyche, your mental, emotional, or doing a lot of energy work to create change, where you go through a period where there's some unpleasantness. Now, I'm a licensed massage therapist and I specialize in myofascial release, and in Barnes Myofascial Release, it's considered a healing crisis. Basically, when your body, mind, emotions kind of hit a tipping point where you've done so much work, and it's like, okay, now we're gonna completely shift and change. And you might have flu-like symptoms, you might feel super emotional, you might be sore everywhere. It's not necessarily a pleasant experience, but it's a necessary experience that creates change. The mind loves routine and familiarity, even if it is not something that is serving you anymore. So say you went 10 years being a people pleaser. I can relate to this. I'm using myself as an example. I've spent, more than 10 years, pretty much my whole life. So probably 35 years, I would say, I was actively being a people pleaser. And the shift that happens when you step out of that familiarity and that routine that you've made for yourself and your brain is so comfortable with, it's like you question everything. Like, at least I did. I was all like, is this the right thing to do? Oh my gosh. And I was having these really intense emotional reactions just to basically placing basic boundaries for myself in place. I've been noticing more and more with some of my clients, and just like stories that other practitioners are sharing with me, that people have a really hard time with that part of healing, with the uncomfortable, with the big shifts, with your brain kind of having to take a moment to like wrap around things. And you know, things come up, and it's again, it's not necessarily a pleasant experience. So this is just a reminder that if you are putting in the work to create change in physical, mental, emotional, whatever, and you are experiencing some not so pleasant side effects, don't take that so much to heart. Realize that it's a passing moment until you get to the next stage, until you get to the next level of what the new normal is for you. Now, there are different, things. I always tell people to kind of make sure they're resourced as when them and I work closely together, because I do so much with the body, but a lot of times like mind, mental, emotional stuff comes up. So I try to make sure that people are resourced. Like, are you currently getting mental health counseling? Do you have a good support system if things do come up and you feel like you need to talk to somebody about something? Do you feel like you have, all these different things where it's like, make sure you are still, doing the self-care, taking care of yourself, pouring into your own cup as you're transitioning and doing these things, because it's a big shift for a lot of people. Also note, it's okay to take a break too. If it feels like things are overwhelming, if it feels like it's too much, it's absolutely okay to pause in what you're doing. But also understand that if you start back up, the unpleasantness may start back up as well. It's more about like understanding and being aware that this is part of the process, versus going, ooh, I don't like how this feels, I'm gonna just push it away. It's like it's there for you to observe, to notice, and for it to kind of move out of your system. So that is that's kind of been on my mind lately with some things that have been coming up for me and for clients as well. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk.